In this video, I just want to quickly revisit this red velvet cake batter flavored whey. So in the first video I posted, you can go back and watch it. You can see that I gave it a flavor profile of about a 6 to a 7. And you can also see how it mixes in water, how it mixes just with a fork. In trying this protein, I could definitely tell that it had potential to taste a little bit better than a 6 to a 7. And that's not very high. It's not horrible. You know, it tasted fine in just water, but you could definitely tell there was something in there that it had potential to be better. So I've been mixing it a little bit differently, the red velvet cake batter flavor. Number one, let's just go through the steps. Number one, use a shaker bottle whenever you mix this whey. Very important. You can see in that first video that it doesn't mix very well when you're just stirring it. So number one is use a shaker bottle. Number two, use very, very cold water. If you can't get very cold water, throw some ice in there or make your shake up first and then chill it for a while before you drink it. So that's very important, is to use very cold water. Number three, add heavy cream or half and half to your shake, to your water after you put in your red velvet cake batter whey protein. Or if you don't mind the carbs, you can use milk instead of water if you want, but I like to keep the carbs low, so add in some heavy cream or half and half, 1 to 2 tablespoons. You can do more if you want, if you want the extra fat or the extra calories, you can do that as well. But add that in. That's the heavy cream or half and half is going to give it a much better texture, a much better flavor. It really brings out that sort of chocolatey flavor of the red velvet. It makes it much more full, gives it a rounder flavor. It enhances the flavor overall, whereas with just plain water, at least what I found, is just kind of bland. I mean, it's okay, like a 6 to or 7. That's not a horrible rating. But by using the heavy cream, by using very cold water or using ice, by using a shaker cup, okay, so everything is completely blended, right? By doing all that, this stuff tastes pretty amazing. Now, I wouldn't say it's the best ever. I would give it, if you mix it like I just said, shaker cup, very cold water, plus half and half. Right, and overall that's about 6 to 7 ounces, 5 to 6, 7. Just kind of, use whatever you like for the thickness you like. Mixing it like that, I'd definitely give it a flavor rating of 8, easily 8, maybe even 8.5, maybe even up to a 9 if you don't like things that are very sweet, because again, it's not very sweet. It's definitely an enhanced flavor from mixing with just water. If you add in that heavy cream and you mix it with your shaker cup versus just stirring, that just doesn't work for this whey. And this is how it goes. Put it in a shaker cup. So I would definitely buy red velvet cake batter again. You just have to take a little extra time to mix it properly. Use a shaker cup, throw some heavy cream in there, really cold water. Man, you're dealing with an 8, maybe even a 9, possibly, if you like things that aren't very sweet. So go check it out, the Cellucor Core Performance Whey Red Velvet Cake Batter.